we are going to talk about some different things that we have going on in the office. We're always growing and expanding and, doing new things for the agency. All right, hello and welcome to episode 93 of Yellow Colored Glasses. Today we have a review from Charles. Charles says, they have been great. They have always answered all my questions, and they have gone way beyond the insurance side and helped me with other issues. I will always recommend them to anyone needing insurance help and guidance. Thank you to Charles G for leaving us a great review. We greatly appreciate it, as always. Let's go into our peak and our pits. So peak, something that's going really well for us. For me, we just got a new puppy, and she's very sweet and kind and loving, and I'm really excited. I feel like she is like meshing well into our lives really, really well. Like she's really been pretty good about going potty outside, and she doesn't love the kennel, but she's also not terrible in there. And then I'll say the one like negative thing about her whenever we get to our pit.
Okay. My peak, I would say, is I'm happy to be back at work, get back into the basically routine. I feel like we've been gone a lot recently, so happy to get back into a routine, get back to work, and that's a peak that I'm having.
Yeah, so the pit, so her name's Honey. She's an Alaskan Klee Kai, and I feel like our other dogs, Heidi and Haven, it's not that they don't like her, they just aren't really sure about her. And then Honey isn't really sure about them either. So I wish that they would just like play and have fun and like melt into each other, but it's just not like that right now. So yeah, that's my pit.
I would say my pit is going to be, I have not been able to play golf. I haven't played golf in about a month, a little over a month, I would say, month and a half, almost coming up on. So it would have been April 27th would have been the last time, I think. So what day is today? Almost been about a month. Yeah, a little over about a month. So would love to get back on the course. We have some cool stuff coming up, so definitely like to get on the course before those things happen.
Yeah. Cool. So today we are going to talk about some different things that we have going on in the office. We're always growing and expanding and, doing new things for the agency. So first, I'm going to let Jake talk about the first couple of things that we have going on in June. We have a couple different things for both our personal lines side. We have an event for that, and then we also have an event for our trucking side too.
Yeah, so in June, the first weekend, our second weekend of June, we actually have a golf tournament that we're going up to. So the guys up in Omaha, Cyrus, he puts on a huge golf tournament for a good cause, and we all go up, take the whole team up there, see those guys, get to play some golf. We'll rent out an Airbnb, get up there on a Friday, and take the team up there and stay the weekend and play some golf and talk to some other insurance agencies in doing what we do, and it'll be a lot of fun. So we've been doing that since we've opened up. So this will be our third year, right? So yeah, so 3 years. 3-year tradition here, so super excited about that, and we have a couple new people on board this year, so it'll be their first time going up. So we're always looking forward to this. So
yeah, it's a lot of like work and play. You see a lot of the people that are either in the same business with you or we directly work with. So, and then obviously the guys get to play golf. We do dinners. We'll go out to dinner and get to see everybody. So it's always a really good time.
Yep. And then we also have, at the end of June, we have a trucking show that we are going to. So there's going to be like 20,000 different trucking companies or trucking attendees to the show. So we have a nice booth that we'll have. So we'll be out there. The whole trucking department will be out. We'll be down in Houston, Texas. So gonna go down there, probably leave on a Friday morning, and maybe come back either Sunday afternoon or Monday morning. We'll see. But yeah, very excited about that. That'll be our first time doing that. We've talked about doing this for a while, but we finally got an in with a couple guys that we do some insurance on the trucking side with, and found a booth and got the booth rented, and gonna be taking a road trip with the boys. Yeah, I'm excited about that. I think that could be really good. So how we got in contact is we're a go-to agency for a very big trucking Facebook group. There's about 120,000 members in there, and the owner of the Facebook group invited us down to that. So we're going to see a lot of clients, believe it or not, down in Houston that we haven't got to meet before in person. So that'll be really cool. We'll get to meet the guy that owns the Facebook group in person as well. So getting to put a face with a name is going to be a good time. And I think everybody else is excited about it. I think Caleb and Tristan, everybody's super excited about it because it's going to be super beneficial for those guys.
Yeah, so we're going to really try to focus more on giving back to our clients this year and the coming years. So I would really like to, or the agency would really like to host events. That way we can have clients that have taken the time to refer us out every time, especially the clients that have taken the time to give our name out to other families for us to help out. It means so much to us, and that's how we grow. Like, that's how we continue to do more and be more and take care of ourselves. So we really want to host an event to where we invite, the elite clients which have taken the time to, again, refer our name out, and invite them and have dinner, have a drink, and just have a good time. So I'm really looking forward to getting that on the schedule and figuring out the details of that, because I think it'll be fun. I'm excited to give back, which is another thing that I'll bring up, is I'm always trying to think of new ways where we can give back to the community or other organizations, because I just want to. And I feel like it's important to our culture to give back in ways that we want. So, yeah. Yeah,
so we do have 2 new team members on that we've hired on the past couple months. I'm sure you guys have seen them, Austin and Tristan. Super excited about having those guys on board. They've really fit. They've really came in and they fit in great, and yeah, they've been awesome. Austin's been in the insurance industry for a while. Me and him worked together at State Farm, so that was really cool to get him back on board with us. And then Tristan is brand new to the insurance world. He came from the retail world. So again, a little bit not as smooth of a transition for him because it's brand new, but he's catching on great, and really enjoy having him on the team. So yeah, that's super exciting. And then the other thing is we are still looking for more people. So if you guys know anybody, we're needing another account manager. So Austin and Tristan are more on the sales side, and we're needing basically someone to come in and help them manage the accounts that they're bringing on. So anybody that's going to be a salary-based job. You have paid time off, benefits, all the good stuff there. So if you guys know anybody that would be a good fit, insurance experience would be ideal, but it's not necessary. We have a couple different training, or a couple different companies that will do some training for us if someone has 0 insurance experience. So again, that would be, if you guys know anybody, send them our way. We'd love to chat. And like I said, we're always trying to bring on, good people.
Yes, we are. As far as updates go, that's those are the big hitters that we have in the works right now. We always take a little bit of extra time off in December around Thanksgiving, and then also around Christmas. But other than that, those are the main things that are going on right now that we're really focused on, and that will impact clients.
Yeah. So we have first quarter is done. Second quarter, we're in the middle of second quarter. First quarter of Warren Mounce, we did really well. We hit all of our goals. So thank you guys for everybody who participated and contributed to that. Insurance rates right now, they are everywhere, right? So if you guys' rates are going up, if you're seeing increases, everybody else is seeing them too. So I always tell people, like, don't always switch off price. Switch off of who you want your agent to be and what the next 2 to 3, 4 years down the road will look like. If you're seeing rates increases every single year and you're not with us or not with a broker, yeah, it might be time to shop just to make sure. If that's more if you're with the captive company. Brokers, really, we all have access to about the same amount of carriers, same carriers. So again, find a good broker that you like, because again, I think the modern era of insurance is options, and in the market that we're in right now, we got to have them, and we do have them. So if you guys need some quotes, business, life insurance, commercial, personal lines, whatever that might be, anything, we can handle that. So we had a great first quarter. Second quarter is going good because we've got the new guys on board. So we're going to keep this momentum flowing. Hopefully finish out quarter 2 strong, go into a good quarter 3, and then quarter 4, like Mikayla said, we like to take some time off and enjoy it with our family and get a breather, and then get ready to go for, it's wild to think, but shoot, January 2025 is going to be coming up before we know it. So we're already halfway done with this year.
So be on the lookout for all those announcements. We will probably be out of the office just for one Friday on the golf tournament. Same for the trucking show. And then the event for clients will probably be on a Saturday or Friday evening, so that won't affect getting a hold of us in any way. And then, of course, new team members, that's only going to make us stronger.
Yep.
It doesn't impact clients. It helps us offer better service.
Coming close up on 100 episodes. We actually have some really cool, this is one thing I am excited about. We have some really good speakers that are going to be coming on to the podcast here soon. They're actually with some of our insurance companies that we work with. They work directly with those, or they're direct employees of those carriers. So it'll be really cool to pick their brain and get some insight versus you guys just hearing things from the agency's perspective. Mm-hmm. You're going to be able to hear from the actual carrier perspective, and that's going to be really cool. These guys are super knowledgeable insurance gurus, so that'll be fun to talk about. And then we got some other cool stuff in the works that should be fun for everybody to listen to.
Yeah, I'm really excited to hear from the guys from the insurance companies. It's going to be an interesting perspective because normally it's coming from us. So anyway, that's all we got. So
cool.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will catch you in the next one.